Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We here at Arabic Virtual Academy want to reintroduce to you a program that many of you have either heard of or probably taken before. And this is our Fiqh of Dua workshop. Unfortunately, many of us have been Muslim for years upon years upon years. And no one has actually sat down with us and explained to us that there is actually a way in which we are supposed to be making dua. This isn't something that we haphazardly do, as many of us have been doing since we've been Muslim, where we just sit down and call out to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala however we decide we want to do it. No. But rather Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explained to us that there are certain things that our dua should have in it. And the thing that should bother the majority of us is that we don't know what these things are. Who can name for us 3 of these things? All right, how about even 2 of these things? If you can't, then this is proof that you need to be from amongst the first of those who take this workshop. As well, there are certain things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam told us that it is imperative that we stay away from when we're making dua, when we're calling out to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who from amongst you can name 4, 3, or even 2 of those things? If you can't, again, this is a reason why signing up for this workshop right now is imperative, because we always are in need of calling out to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're always in need of asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for something. We don't want to be calling out to Allah because of the fact that we're in need of Him, and at the same point in time putting up these barriers between us and having our dua answered. Our religion also teaches us that there are certain things that we can do or certain situations that we can be in that will make our dua more likely to be accepted. And I'm sure each of us can probably name 1 or 2. But as many of them as there are, we need to be able to understand these things so we can put them into practice, so that we can teach them to our spouses and our children, so that we can tell our loved ones, so that we as a Muslim ummah can begin to start having our dua more likely to be answered. So as you see, there is a definite need for this particular type of workshop. So take a second, look below, fill in your information and complete your registration. And inshallah ta'ala we'll be on our way to making our situation as a Muslim ummah better overall. Jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.